A reminder slipped under my welcome mat about keeping my porch lights on during certain hours. Comments written in a tone that felt less like guidance and more like surveillance. Still, I brushed it off. It was manageable. Annoying, sure, but manageable. But then I noticed something I didn't like. She had started watching my house. Not obviously, not dramatically, just long enough to make it feel intentional. Long enough to tell me she was looking for something. And the strange part was, I hadn't done anything. Looking back, I think that's exactly why she was drawn to me. Some people like her can't stand it when someone exists quietly in their space without giving them something to control. My silence was a blank spot on her map. And people like her don't tolerate blank spots.
Little by little, she found excuses to involve herself in my life. A note about my driveway being slightly discolored. A warning about my hedge height being slightly above the neighborhood standard. Things no one else cared about. Things no one else even noticed. It wasn't about the rules. It was about control. And the more I complied without complaint, the more she pushed. I didn't realize it then, but this wasn't just a neighbor being nosy. This was the beginning of a slow invasion, a shift from annoyance to intrusion, something that would eventually grow into something much worse. At first, it seemed harmless, a power-hungry HOA president with too much time on her hands. But the problem with people who crave control is that they never stop on their own. They keep pushing until something stops them. And in my case, it all began with a single, bizarre, unbelievable moment. The morning I woke up to find her car parked inside my garage.
The morning it happened began like any other. I grabbed my keys, stepped into the cool air, and walked toward my garage. Nothing seemed unusual at first. The street was quiet, the sky was dim, and the neighborhood still felt asleep. But as soon as I pressed the garage opener, something in my stomach tightened. The door lifted only halfway before my eyes caught the silhouette of a vehicle, one I didn't recognize. At first, I thought I was misseeing things. Maybe it was a reflection, or maybe I had left something large in the way. But when the door clicked into position, there it was,